Assalamu alaikum students, how are you all? I hope you all will be fine by the grace of Almighty Allah and hope you are doing well at your own places. Today my topic is about stress. What is stress? First of all, let me define the word stress. What is stress? Stress is the mind or body's response to real or imagined threats or events. स्ट्रेस एक ऐसी बीमारी है जो हमारा दिमाग या चाहे फिर हमारी बॉडी रिस्पॉन्ड करती है किसी भी रियल या इमेजिन्ड, या वो चीज़ रियल हो या फिर इमेजिनरी हो, थ्रेट्स और इवेंट्स. तो the person who is suffering from the stress, or we can say stress stimulants, उनको बोलते हैं stressors. There are two types of stress, which are internal stress and external stress. Internal stress जो है, that is related to nutrition, health, fitness, well-being and sleep. And external stress is related to physical environment, job, home and relationships. There are two types of stresses, internal and external. So stress जो है, इसकी वजह से ना ही हमारी माइंड बल्कि हमारी बॉडी पे भी काफ़ी इफ़ेक्ट होता है. स्ट्रेस की वजह से इंसान जो है वो दिमागी बीमार एज़ वेल एज़ जिस्मानी बीमार हो जाता है. वी हैव टू टेक केयर अबाउट आवर रूटीन वर्क सो दैट आवर माइंड शुड नॉट गेट स्ट्रेस्ड आउट. स्ट्रेस की वजह से इंसान डिप्रेशन में चला जाता है और डिप्रेशन कैन लीड अ पर्सन टू एनीवेयर, एज वी हैव सीन the case of Sushant Singh Rajput, who was a very I may say hard-working actor. Still, everything Allah Taala ने सब कुछ भेजा था, फिर भी he did it. अब we don't know why he did it, but still if we have means about whatever we heard from the sources, we have heard that what he did was all about because of stress. He was going through the depression. So depression is the main cause and stress is the symptom of the depression. इसलिए stress से इंसान जितना दूर रहे बेहतर है. स्ट्रेस की वजह से इंसान ना ही फिज़िकली बल्कि मेंटली बीमार हो जाता है, and it can lead to a very disastrous way. There are some of the levels of stress, and there are two, I may say, levels of stress. First is eustress and second is distress. Eustress means it is positive or pleasant. It curative motivates actions for accomplishment, and distress is negative and negative reactions to the daily things. Whatever we do, there we have the negative reactions to those things. Now, some of the stages of stresses are, first of all is primary stage, which is known as alarm stage. Second is resistance stage, which is in which the energy completely drops and we get short of sleep. Third is exhaustion stage, in this stage one completely gets tired or drained and finally goes into the depression. So these were some of the levels of stress. Now if we'll come, what are the symptoms? The person who is going through stress, what are the symptoms? How can we recognize the person is going through a particular disease called stress? So some of the symptoms are, first is cognitive symptom. In cognitive symptom, the person is unable to concentrate. Secondly, he or she has a memory problem. Thirdly, he is pessimist. Fourth, he is having a very anxiety. And fifth is constant worrying. He always used to worry. I guess if I'll see the person around we see today, I guess 90% people have stress. If we'll see the symptoms, I guess everybody is worrying. That means it is cognitive symptom. Another symptom is emotional symptom. Under emotional symptoms, there comes irritability and moodiness, overwhelmed, loneliness or isolation, depression and unhappiness. Now coming to physical symptoms. Physical symptoms, as all of us know, that it means the symptoms which are seen in our body. Number one is aches or pains in our body, and constipation, dizziness, or frequent colds. These are some of the physical symptoms which a person goes through who has the problem of the stress. Who has the problem of the stress? The person goes through these three symptoms. First is cognitive, second is emotional, and third is physical symptom. Now we will see what are the causes of symptoms. What are the causes of stress? There are two causes of stress: internal cause and external cause. In internal, now if we'll see, I was telling you there are causes of stresses. First is internal stress and second is external. Under internal stress there are uncertainties. The person is pessimist, negative, and self-talking. And external cause of the stress is life changes, work relationship problems, etc. These are some of the causes. कहीं पे एक्सटर्नल में कहीं पे लाइफ चेंज हो जाती है तो स्ट्रेस हो जाता है, काम का स्ट्रेस है, रिलेशनशिप प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, बाकी प्रॉब्लम्स है, ये आते हैं एक्सटर्नल स्ट्रेस में. और इंटरनल स्ट्रेस में कहीं कहीं इंसान खुद के साथ बातें करना, दैट मीन्स द पर्सन इज़ गोइंग थ्रू द स्ट्रेस, चाहे वो थोड़ी सी ही बात क्यों ना अपने साथ करता हो, चलते चलते बैठते बैठे अनसर्टेनिटीज़ होती हैं, ही और शी डज नॉट फील कंफर्टेबल एनीवेयर, दैट मीन्स ही और शी इज़ गोइंग थ्रू स्ट्रेस. Now there are some of the effects of stress. Some, I may say, there are not some of the effects. There is a huge and vast effect of stress on an individual. And some of the stresses, some of the effects of stress are that first, it affects on our behavior. Second, it affects on our thoughts and emotions. Third, its effects our body, and fourth is stress management. These are some of the some of the effects of stress on through which, because of which I may say that there are effects of stress on our behavior, on our thoughts, on our emotions, on our body. Because of the stress, it can lead us to depression, and depression can lead us to nowhere. So as much as we can, we should be happy, and we should do the things in an easy way, in a very happy-go-lucky manner. We all should be in a very peace, do whatever we want to do in a very peaceful manner, in a very peaceful mood, so that we can get whatever we want to, we can achieve the goals. But the person who do the things and being in a stress, and he does the work that he first of all, that work is not completed, that goal is not accomplished. But the person who does this work in a very good mood, under a very good health, in a very peaceful mind, the person achieves his goals. So all of us should not allow stress to we should not allow ourselves to take stresses, or rather we should always be happy. May God bless you. Hope you understand it. Thank you very much.